Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the results of the USDA August crop report. The results were bearish. Beans are down 33 to 34 cents. Wheat and corn is down 6 cents. As far as the numbers are concerned, in the beans, USDA estimated the yield at 51.6, a crop of 4,586 million bushels, and a carryout of 785 million bushels. We've never had a U.S. carryout of 785 million bushels. So they dropped average prices, ranges about 50 cents a bushel because of that. The oil stocks actually dropped 2066 from 2236 due to a little bit higher domestic demand, and meal exports, they continue to raise them closer to 13,350 from 13,100. As far as corn is concerned, a record corn yield, 178.4. USDA showed record plant population and record seed weights, and so we'll have to see if that seed wheat holds up. Some people walking in the fields right now are not finding a record yield yet. That's a 14,586 crop. They pushed up demand about 230 million bushels, mostly on the export side. So the carryout is 1684 versus 1552. Stocks to usage ratio is still relatively low historically, and I think the corn market is going to find support after harvest. As far as the wheat market is concerned, they estimate the crop now here at 1877 versus 1881. That's not down a lot. They did raise exports 50 million bushels, so the carryout in wheat's 935 versus 985, and they added 10 cents to the average farm price here in wheat. As far as the global numbers are concerned, again, world soybean carryout a record 105.9 million metric tons, up from 98.3. They continue to show China imports at 95 million tons, and next year's Brazil crop 120.5 and Argentina at 57. So I think soybean prices have to go down because of those numbers. In the corn, they show a world corn carryout of 155.5 million tons. That's up about 3 million tons. Most of that is in the United States. They still show the crops in China 225 million tons. They show the crops in FSU at 47, and they show a European crop at 59.8, down about 2 million tons. Over in the wheat, I think those numbers can still move around. They show a carryout of 259 versus 261. They show the FSU crop up 1 million tons, Russia up 1 million tons to 68. They show the European crop down 8 million tons to 137. Some people, they could be low 130. And so they lowered European exports 4 million tons, but they raised exports out of the FSU 1 million tons. And so we're just kind of have to see how this unfolds. They dropped the world crop about 7 million tons. Some people think that that should be lower. So I think some point wheat will find some support. All in all, a bearish report, especially in the soybeans. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.